up, guys? Today we are going to be installing some lights that were sent out to us from Hyperlite. We're not going to get into this right now. We're going to get into this later on in the video, but just to let you know, we're going to be lighting this place up.
Yo, what up? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, you're gonna be with me, Braven, aka Rughead, aka Braven32K on Instagram. Nah, I'm just kidding. Today we're gonna be working on that thing right there underneath the tarp. If y'all didn't know exactly where Creamy has been this entire time, Creamy has been chilling underneath this tarp, not getting any love, and is as filthy as it would be if it didn't have a tarp on, and or worse. This car is absolutely filthy, like disgusting, interior and out. I mean, interior is not as bad because it was only this window that was down, but it is kind of dusty in there. Plus, if you guys don't remember, that shifter right there is broken. So that is basically what we're gonna be doing in today's video. Is we're gonna be washing this thing up, make sure to get it all cleaned up and everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch out the shifter because I have a one of you guys, one of our subscribers, hit me up and was like, hey, I got an stock RSX shifter cables and shifter for you to go ahead and try out on the DA to see if it works. We're gonna go ahead and pull this car up, give it a nice good long bath, put a battery on the charger because it's been sitting for a while. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to put this new shifter in and see, maybe, just hopefully maybe this shifter is gonna help. And if it doesn't, I'm going H to B in that car. I'm tired of this cable shifter stuff. I'm about to just go H to B.
Oh, wait. Ugh. Your car got me dirty, bro. Man. Ugh.
Oh, dusty. Things first, roll up this window. Alrighty, it's been quite a long time. I'm pretty sweaty. I got this thing all cleaned up finally. I still have to clean up the interior some, but I did clean the door jambs and like the door panels and stuff when I open up the door jam. So I just need to wipe down the dash and stuff, and maybe give it a little bit of wipe down on the steering wheel and all that kind of stuff. But overall, bro, this thing cleans up like the day it was finished getting painted, man. This thing looks fresh. As you can tell, we're basically losing sunlight here. Khaki and Creamy next to each other. People to this day still tell me that khaki is the same color as Creamy. And I'm just like, they're not the same. They're not the same at all. One day we're gonna come out with a proper photo shoot of them both because they still haven't had that opportunity. But man, I need to figure out fitment for this car. I need to figure out wheels. I need to figure out the suspension. I gotta get a rear camber kit for it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I wanna do. I wanna get this thing to be able to handle perfectly as if it was like autocross basically. So I'm going, I'm gonna pull out the actual throttle cable, not throttle cable, the transmission cables and the shifter, so I can go ahead and show you guys exactly what we're working with. And then we're gonna go ahead and uninstall the ones that was on the car because it's a no bueno, no more. eBay cables that I had on there, they took a crap. They totally fell out of the thing. I'll show you guys whenever I actually get it out, but hopefully we have a little bit more light than this, so I have to scoot the car forward some. These are stock RSX cables, as you see here, both the ends. This transmission side and this is shifter side. The actual shifter part of it all. This is a stock replacement shifter, basically. It's just a stock shifter. I'm gonna go ahead and get the old shifter out of the car. Alrighty, so here's the old shifter, and then here's the old cables compared to the new ones. You put that there and that there. They are a little bit longer. One of them's a little bit shorter than the other. It might be a little different, but I am hoping that the shifter works, because if it doesn't, then I'm going to H2B. I'm no longer worried about this kind of stuff. I know H2B is the best way to go, but I kind of liking having the full F20B swap inside the car because of the fact that it is LSD trans, and I don't want to get rid of the trans, but I'm gonna start running these cables now. It's kind of hard to record because it is dark out there, but just being able to show you guys the progress. I got the cables actually ran through and clipped into that bracket there on the transmission. Ran around through the firewall, and if you come on the inside, the two cables are there now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shifter box and just set the shifter box there for now, and see whether it's gonna actually work out for us. So far running the cables wasn't too bad. I'm just used to it at this point. I've already done it with like 4 different sets of cables, so no matter what, it's not the best and kind of sucks each time you do it, but what can you really do about it, you know? You just gotta do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in there now. Alrighty guys, well, a little bit flash forward, if you can tell. Got the interior back in, I also got the shifter in. This is from an RSX. So this is a stock K-series shifter and shifting cables. Basically a stock K-series setup. Alright. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and reverse. So every single gear goes in perfectly. So I'll explain to you exactly what I needed to do in order to get to this point. Here's the stock F-series bracket that comes on the trans. Hybrid actually makes an adapter bracket to where you can use K-series cables and shifter on the H-series. So here's the hybrid. And then there's a part number there, HYB-TBR-01-05. Basically, it's an adapter that extends this bracket an inch in length away from each other. Come about an inch this direction. Without that bracket on there, it would not work. It was not working. Did not want to go into the gears and stuff. Luckily, I had that on the shelf. Good thing I had that there and I never got rid of it. It all ended up working out for the best. Amazingly, it shifts perfectly. Yeah, it's definitely been a long wait to actually get a good shifter in here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it does not give us any problems or anything like that. I doubt it will, because you know, it's my Integra. There's no way it's gonna give us problems. Knock on wood. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up this mess real quick, and then go ahead and call my dad out here and get his reaction to it.
So what's up? They didn't work like you thought they were? Or you weren't looking too happy. Do they work or what?
No, they work. I want you to test them out. Go ahead.
So did you switch the cables and the shifter?
Yeah, switch the cable, shifter, and the transmission bracket. Okay,
oh my god, dude, such a freaking lowrider. All right, neutral first, second. Dude, what the hell? Shut the hell up, bro. It really goes into reverse and first? No freaking way. Dude, that thing feels like butter. Holy shit. Did you already show them this?
Yeah, I've already showed them. I already showed them everything, the whole step-by-step process.
Dude, neutral, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh my god, bro. This car has never felt like that. This sits a lot higher too, huh? It's actually nice, bro. Holy crap. Now I'm gonna be able to drive this thing around. Hell yeah. Oh my god, dude. I need to lift this thing up a little bit. It's too low for me.
No, it's high. You need to go lower.
I didn't say it was high. I said it's too low already.
The rear end needs to go down.
No, it definitely don't. If the rear looks like it's sitting lower than the front, bro. What are you talking about? You got a little and back there you're tucking. Yeah, see? You're tucking back here. What you need is a camber kit.
Since it's your car, you like to say, buy me a camber kit. Exactly.
I'm not putting no money into this. No money. I got plenty of cars to put money into.
So I'm gonna put all my money into my car.
Yeah, it'll be your car one day whenever you get that diploma. Punk ass mother trucker. Oh, can we take a moment though and see what Kaki's looking like on the quick jack, man? I couldn't help myself. I wanted to pull Kaki and put him up on the jack. So I do need to fix, I don't know if you guys, hold up, was that in this video that I mentioned the starter thing, or is that in yesterday's video? So I mentioned in yesterday's video that the my push button start like blew a fuse or something, so that's why Kaki's in the garage. I want to go over it, get a couple of things figured out, you know what I'm saying? I need to put some damn nitrous in my bottle and go out and gap some K-series guys around here. All these K-series guys need to stop capping ass K-series guys. What the hell's wrong with these people? Keep capping with your K-series, boy. What you know about that? So you know, I'm not trying to offend anybody except for the haters that drive K-series.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not a hater and you drive K-series, we support you 100%.
Yeah, I have nothing against K-series. I just have something against those fucking clowns. Man, somebody been slacking on cacks.
Cocks?
On cacks, man. Somebody's been slacking on cacks, man. You can call it cocks all you want. Biggest cock you've ever seen, motherfucker. It's the next day. Braven's still not done working on the Integra. He's about ready to install something else on the back. What are you doing to this thing?
Put a camber kit on it.
Oh, okay.
Camber kit bad.
Yeah, no, it definitely freaking does. Look at this freaking pigeon-toed ass freaking thing over there, boy. What the hell wrong with this thing? Anyhow, while Braven's working on the Integra, I'm gonna crack open these lights that I mentioned to you guys earlier. Hyperlite sent these out to us. We're gonna be using these right freaking here, bro. As you guys know, it's Arizona. It's crazy ass hot. We've been trying to do as much of our work as we can at nighttime. I have a bunch of really cheap lights inside of the garage, but I mean, they kind of work. We will upgrade these probably in the near future, but for the time being, my big problem area is out here. My neighbors might not like it too much, but oh my gosh. We got a bunch of boxes inside of a box, dang it. Yeah. Alright, fast forward. Bam! There we go. Haha, movie magic. I wanted to get these things all opened up to figure out exactly what it is I'm gonna need for not only installing them, but for wiring them. As you guys know, we put some lights up here quite some time ago, and these are actually solar panel powered. So there's little solar panels up on the roof of this, but these things just aren't very bright, bro. Like I bought these thinking, well, hoping that they were gonna be bright enough. They weren't. I don't know what I was expecting for something that cost me 30 bucks, but Hyperlite has guaranteed me that we are not gonna have a problem with these not being bright enough. So anyhow, these are not going to be solar powered though. These we're gonna have to actually tie into the 120 like house power. So I do have a box up here that I have these two lights running off of. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, use this power, tie in, come over here and use that box to run all the lights out here. So we got 6 of these freaking things, man. So hopefully that should be enough light. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the camera with Braven while I run to Home Depot and go grab some stuff, some supplies, you know what I'm saying? Here you go, camera kit installer boy.
Oh, what's up guys? Alrighty guys, well today we're gonna be putting on the camera kit because god, that camera's not okay. Alrighty, here's the stock one from the driver's side, and now I'll go ahead and run over there and grab the passenger side one off. And then here's the passenger side one. Oh wow, that bushing is gone too. Here are the aftermarket ones that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust these real quick and see what the best length would be. I mean, it definitely is sitting a little, it's definitely sitting better. I'm gonna say it definitely needs spacers and maybe even a stretch tire. This side, I swear, needs a lot more. I don't know, the suspension settle in a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think this side needs like a lot more. And this side definitely needs more too. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust these real quick and basically bring them out a lot more just to get the fitment a lot better. I mean, it is really close to rubbing. That's why a stretch tire will definitely be better in this situation. But I'd say bring it out another ½ inch and then we should be good to go. So give me 1 second. All right, 10 minutes later, it's already getting dark, but here's the fitment now. I mean, overall, I feel like it's sitting really clean now. I mean, a lot better than it was before, that's for sure. Probably finally put these mud flaps on and it'll make it look a lot cleaner in there. But yeah, both sides sitting nearly flush. There's, I mean, the fenders are rolled and everything, so we're good. Like, we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But yeah, the fitment's looking pretty nice, guys, no cap. It's looking a lot better than it did.
Alright, I just got back from Home Depot, got some supplies to get these lights hung up. Now, ironically, we don't have a whole lot of light out here in order to do it, but should be pretty, I think we got enough light to get by. But once we're done, anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these things hung. I kind of have a game plan. What I think I'm gonna do is put it basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically it'd be like 2 in a row here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not an electrician, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna make it work. So if you look at these lights, dude, whenever you open them up, well, for one, to open them up, you see all these little silver pieces on here. Those are all clips, dude, and they literally just, you literally just do that, boom. And you unclip them all the way down, all the way around, because these are waterproof. It has a little rubber seal inside of there so no water can get in. And it comes with waterproof connections where your wiring runs through. This is where they have the wiring coming in and it hooks up, and you just loosen these flathead screws inside of here and you can just pull the wiring out. So if you look at the wire that they provided, this is 18 gauge. Basically, this is literally basically like what an extension cord would be. So that's what I grabbed from Home Depot, was not 18 gauge, 16 gauge, I'm sorry, is 16 gauge extension cords. But I got white so that it'll kind of blend in with the roof up there. Basically the exact same stuff, man. So that's what I'm going to use to jump from light to light, you know what I'm saying? So basically we're going to be able to just jump this from one light to another, because you have a connection point on one side and you have the exact same thing on the other side. You just got to open it up, and they include an extra one of these waterproof tight fittings with each one of the lights, so that you can open it up and you can do that and use it to jump one light to another. Alright, so I've got all the lights hung up except for one, and I got, dude, I'm probably about 30 minutes into this. That's how easy these things are to put up here. So also I wanted to show you guys, you see how it's hung, and then you actually have the light itself like hanging so that you can service or wire up the inside. I just thought that was really cool, that you don't have to worry about the light hanging from wires. They actually have a wire in there that you can support it by. But I saved one light because I wanted to show you guys really quick like how it is that you install these things. So they come with these little brackets right here, and as you can see, you can put a combination of like 2 screws or one right in the center, whatever it is you want to do, and then this literally just pops right on. Like, it just pops on there, dude. You have one on both sides. So installation is just, it's super freaking easy, man. And those things are on there. Like, you have to kind of fight to get them back off. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is they have areas on the back that you can actually drill out. So if you wanted to install these like flush up against something where you're not going to see any wiring, you can block these off and actually wire it straight through the ceiling or whatever. That's an option if you wanted to do it that way. It's going to work out better for me to actually have all the wiring underneath. Like, unfortunately, you're going to be able to see it, but it's better for it to be down here than on top to where the sun is going to be baking on it, you know what I mean? But I didn't necessarily get UV rated wire because it's not going to be in the sun, it'll be under here. Yeah, dude, I'm going to go ahead and throw this last light up here and then get it all wired up, and then we can finally see how bright this is going to be. All right, guys, I got all the lights installed and I got them all wired up. It's not wired up 100% yet, but I have it wired up well enough that we're able to test them. So what I've done is I have them all jumping. So basically that light jumps over to that one, and then which loops over to this one, jumps to that one, and then loops over to this one, and then jumps to that one, and that's where my main wire is going to feed down. So I put a box right here, and then I have a cord jumped out temporarily so that I can just plug them in and we could test them out. What I want to do is run down to Home Depot tomorrow and go grab an actual switch. I'm going to break the circuit right there at that box and run the wiring down inside of this tube, and then I want to put a switch right here. So then I'm capable of just having these lights on, and I don't have to have those lights on every time that I need to turn my front porch light on, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow guys, I want to let you know that these were most certainly easy to install. It was a breeze, man, and the quality on these things look amazing. Now, yes, of course, this company sent these lights out for us, which huge shout out to Hyperlite for doing so. I most certainly appreciate it. I'm looking forward to getting some more of their product with what I have planned for the backyard. But I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you guys before, but I give you guys my honest opinion. If I were to install these lights and I thought that they were crap, or I thought that they were cheaply made, I would most certainly tell you guys, or I would send an email to the company and be like, hey man, you know what, there's a problem. I don't really want to try to push this product onto my viewers, you know what I'm saying? But I had zero issues with these lights. I'm not going to pretend like I haven't already tested them, because I most certainly did. I had to make sure my wiring was good, which first try. I'm definitely satisfied with how easy they were to install, and I'm definitely satisfied with the quality of them, man. It's just really nice knowing that those things are just sealed up, and that rubber seal inside of there that's going to keep it all watertight so we don't have any problems with them in the future. It's LED, so there's no bulbs to change. It's going to last forever, and it's also not going to draw a huge electric bill, you know what I'm saying, which is all plus for me. But anyhow guys, now for the exciting part. So this right here is basically what it is, that anytime we're doing work out here and the sun goes down, this is the lighting that we have to actually work under. During the summertime, we kind of try to work more towards the night hours because it's a lot cooler, you know what I'm saying? So this is what it is we have to work with. I have these two lights here, and I have those 4 lights that I got off of Amazon, which this is the only one that works anymore. You gotta walk underneath it for it to turn on. So yeah, currently this is what it is we've been dealing with. So, and now this is what we're gonna have. Definitely an improvement. Dude, this is definitely a huge freaking improvement to be able to work on cars at nighttime now. So, like, dude, just look at the inside of Braven's car. I don't know if you guys seen him struggling trying to install this last night because of how dark it was. It's definitely gonna make things a lot more convenient, bro, because like I said, during the summertime, it gets really hot during the day, like miserably hot. So, to be able to work on cars at night and actually have efficient light to be able to do so is huge. I mean, that's life-changing. But at the same time, during the summer, the sun doesn't go down here in Arizona until around 7 o'clock is when sunset is. On the other hand, during the winter, you run out of daylight so fast, man. It starts getting dark around like 5 o'clock, you know? So even during the winter, you know, you run out of hours to work really fast and the sun goes down. It's just all around really good to have lighting. So if you ever have to work on a car or something at night, I'm sure most of you guys can relate. But anyhow, a huge shout out to Hyperlite once again. They most certainly have a really nice product, and the quality shows, dude. Of course, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of these lights and videos to come in the future, but they are giving you guys a discount if you guys want to get some for yourselves. The promotional code is in the description down below, as well as a link to their Amazon store. So what's really cool is you can get these lights on Amazon. You don't have to go to a third-party website and put your debit card information or anything like that. Most of us already have an account with Amazon. We already trust our debit card information and stuff with Amazon, so therefore you don't have to put your information into another website. It's already all set up on Amazon, and you can get it on Prime, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, yeah, man, I'm definitely excited about this. I've been needing to do this for a really long time.